evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're logged in from around the planet. Glad you're here. A little later than normal for me. It's 8 o'clock in North San Diego, in beautiful California. Beautiful sunny sunset. And I, once again, I was planning on going on about 13 hours ago, but the day got away from me. So here we are. I'm glad you're here. Let's say hi to everybody, do a location check. Hey, Carissa. Hey, Brister. Hey, K Emotion. Carissa. And on YouTube, hello everybody on YouTube, hello everybody on Facebook. It is day number 217. Day 217. We're on August 5th. And we have Wisconsin. So we're going to be drawing. This one is called Layla's Long Locks. Isn't that cool? Hey, Patty. Patty's from Oregon. And I'm tuning in from San Diego. And we have Wisconsin. Good to see you guys. And where else do we have here? A little location check for you fine folks. All right. Hello, Paul from New Jersey. Good to see you. Hello, hello. New Jersey. We have a really fun drawing lesson tonight. Hey, Missouri. Always great to get Missouri going here. Missouri. And there's Carissa. Yeah, I think it's Chris, right? Is this Chris? Yep, Chris Mastro from Wisconsin. All right, good to see you. Hey, there's Jason. Hey, Jason from Virginia. And now, so today we're going to do this drawing. This is from my book. This is actually the actual drawing lesson. This was level 12. This was level 12 in the time chart of chapter 7. And so let me show you this. This is on page in this book right here. Let me show you here. This is hey, hi Shannon, good to see you. So this book you can draw in 30 seconds. That's actually right there on the YouTube on the side page there. Let me show you this page. This is on page 172, 173, and this is 172. There it is. So this lesson's about the tree root lesson. Okay. So in this book, let me see if I can. You know what? I'm going to raise this camera up so I can show you better. All right. So here's the book, right? And I can show you a little bit more better. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you through one lesson here. So this is lesson. Here you go. All right. So this is I believe this is lesson 12. This is lesson 12, and this lesson's called roots. Okay. So each lesson is structured to have the instruction on the first page or 2 pages. So this one we have, and you can make copies of this. You can give this to your friends and use it in your classroom. So this is the first lesson, is drawing that tree root right there. Can you guys see that on YouTube? So that's the first stage. Now the second stage of the lesson is I take it and I deconstruct the root. I take the drawing and I explained it in quite detail, and we just talk about foreshortening. Every lesson we do is we talk about the drawing directions, and I really get into the drawing directions here: northeast, southeast, northwest, and southwest. So this is the root, the lesson deconstruction, and then every lesson has see, this is still in the deconstruction. I go a long way in explaining my thinking behind the lessons. No stress is on the bus, where the sun is, the shadows, using different textures. This is a good example of textures. This is still the same lesson. We're still talking about the root lesson. And then, excuse me, every lesson in the book, this is lesson 12, level 12, I have a time challenge. It's called the skill level challenge. And I take different variations of the lesson. I make time challenges all the way up to this one here. Okay, so that's a component of the lesson, is the time challenge. And then I have a component called embellishing. This is all 12 lessons. We take the idea of the roots and we embellish it. Here we're drawing the the jazz on Jupiter. Here's this long hair. Look at that. Isn't that cool? There's the, let me zoom in on that one. These are all embellishments of the root idea. And then look at the squid legs. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Then there's the tail. Let me show you. Now, these are all embellishments. Look at this one. The roots of the name here. But look at the roots here. And then I have a student art gallery where I have students in the Zoom gallery showing me their drawing. So that is in the book. You Can Draw in 30 Seconds. I hope you all add that to your collection. It's a wonderful book. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that one level, which is wrapping the hair. Isn't that fun? We're going to wrap that hair up around. So let's get going here. And hey, we got some more. We have Artsy. We have Teresa Woods. Thank you for your kind comment about my books. And it looks like we have New Jersey on here. Hello, New Jersey. Hello, New Jersey. Great to see you. All right, let's get right down into it. I'm going to start this draw my little character here, and I'm going to start like the letter A. This is a simple way to create or start our character. This leg's going to be a little bit longer. This will be shorter, and then I'll put like the letter A here. See this? Isn't that fun? Then I'm going to draw her arms, tapering. Her arms will taper. Okay, there's her arms. She's going to be waving, and the arms taper. See? They get wider. I'm going to make these a little bit wider here. All right, so there she is. Okay, so I'm going to zoom that camera in. I'm drawing very light here, and so I'm going to draw her thumb. I draw her little fingers. Draw her thumb. Here's the rule of thumb. Thumbs usually are pointing toward the sky or pointing toward the head. I draw her little fingers. All right, so here she is. And now I'm going to start with her hair. The hair is the important part of this drawing. So I'm going to draw her two eyes and her nose, and she's really happy. Yay! So I'm going to draw this one hair piece. The curl is going to flip in front, and then her hair is going to come back behind here. I'm going to have her hair. Her hair's going to be really poofy here. So her hair's going to curve around here. Okay, so her hair is going to curve around. Look at this. His hair is going to curve around. She's going to have this really long hair. And then, now, before I draw the hair, I want to block in where the feet are. I'm going to have the foot's going to slant down. This foot's going to slant down. And that was going to be like a little boot here. See that? See her little feet? And then her legs. All right, but we're not going to see that because the hairs are going to be coming in front. I just wanted to show you what we were doing here. All right, so now watch this. This hair is going to be coming down. It's going to be really cool. All right, so it's going to come around, and then we're going to just start making this foreshortened shape. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Hair is going to go up. Now I'm going to draw this hair. It's going to turn the corner. And then it's going to turn the corner. Look at this. It's going to turn the corner. And then it's going to turn the corner. I'm following these directions. Remember, direction northwest, northeast. This is northeast, northwest. Here's southwest. Turn the corner here. And then I'm going to have it come down here and turn into a little spiral there. Okay. So the thickness. Now this is where you could get lost here doing the thickness. I'm going to have the thickness coming here. Ah! Look at this. I got myself confused here. So it's coming, thickness coming around. Oh my goodness. And it's going to come down here. Uh-oh. Look at this. I got myself totally confused here. So it comes around. It's going to go out. That's going to be the thickness. And look at that. That hair's going way out there. Oh my gosh. Beep, beep, beep. See that? Look at it. I made it so big it's going off my camera. All right. I think I'm going to lower my camera down so I can see it a little bit better. All right, 1 through 5. How you guys doing on this one? This is crazy. Isn't this crazy? It's going to come down. I'm going to change the direction and have it going uphill. I kind of curving up here. Isn't that great? So this is called Layla's Long Locks. And her other, so here's her face. And here's her hair swooping over here. And there's her hair. Coming back and she's waving. Hello, hello. Good to see you. How you guys doing? Here's Victoria. Hi, Victoria. How you doing? Where you from? What city? What state? What country? Hello, Rachel. Hello, Fueled by Sugar. Good to see you. Wasn't that interesting how I start with the letter A to draw my character, to start my character? So here's her hair wrapping around here. It's all lumpy. So you can see just her little boot down here. This boot, this one's is covered up by the hair. That foot, and it's gonna come around. And see what I'm doing? Isn't this fun? Hello, good morning from India. Good to see you from India. Hello. Always great to see you. Boy, what time is it in India for you guys? So this is just a great exercise, and then we're going to really go crazy when we start adding the shadows. Okay, so this one, look, I'm getting lost here. I got myself lost. See that? See, I got myself lost. The hair. See, I'm doing foreshortened squares, kind of rounded foreshortened squares. Coming around here. This one comes out. It's getting a little bit smaller as it comes down. And then there's the end of it right here. Isn't that fun? How you doing there, Laughner? We have Mexico. Hello, Mexico. Great to see you, Tijuana. Thanks for logging in. Hello from Whiteman Air Force Base. What state is that from, you guys? What state is that from? All right, so now I'm going to darken in little arms here. Wait till we put the shadow. The shading of the shadow is going to be really cool. Isn't that fun? Love it, love it, love it. All right, hey, Robert Neustadt. Wonderful, wonderful. We have Pennsylvania. Hello, Pennsylvania. PENSYLVANIA. We have Chicago. Robert's here. Hi, Robert. Hi, Chicago. Great to see you. Thanks for logging in here. All right, so now I'm going to darken in that leg back behind here. See, that's going to be her leg. This is Layla. Layla's long locks, and there's her foot. The other foot's covered up by her hair, right? This is Robert. This is a practice. This is a drawing of using foreshortening. We're using this. We're drawing the hair. See the practice. This was in lesson 12, chapter 12, level 7 of the drawing. It's Layla's long locks. Now, I had an interesting time. I thought locks was spelled L-O-C-H-S for the hair. I know locks is L-O-C-K-S. But when I did the search, it all came out to locks, L-O-K-S. Do you guys agree with that? I don't know if I agree with the AI on that. Like the Loch Ness Monster, right? L-O-C-H. Hello, Indianapolis. Great to see you. Hello, Indianapolis. Hey, we have Vancouver. Hey, Vancouver. Great to see you. We have Vancouver going here. V-A-N-C-O-U-V-E-R. Hey, Vancouver. Wonderful. So we have Indianapolis, Pennsylvania, India, Virginia, New Jersey, Oregon, Vancouver, Chicago, Mexico, New Jersey, Missouri, Wisconsin. Oops, that's not a D, that's an N. Wisconsin, and San Diego so far. Great to see you. Hey, Kent, how you doing? Hey, BD, good to see you. John Kim, good to see you always. She's waving. Hello, hello. And I like, me, I like to go through here and put that value, put a little shadow under her arms here. And a little bit under the hair here. See that? I'm enjoying this one. Let's zoom this in. Let's zoom this in for you guys, so you guys can see what I'm doing here. All right, lengthy locks of love. Yeah, you've heard of locks of love, right? With the folks who grow their hair really long and then they cut it off and they donate it to the kids who are in cancer treatment and lose their hair, and they make wigs for the kids out of these locks of love. These folks who donate their hair, and I always think that is a really, really noble thing to do. I've always been a big fan of the folks who do that. So I'm going to go through. We've got the hard part down. Now we just have the fun. We're going to shade the hair. And then I'm going to shade the hair all the way underneath. Then I'm going to put the cast shadow on the ground. But I'm going to put the shading here on the side. Take your time, no hurry. There we go. This is looking good now. Lengthy locks of love. We'll start with the shadow here on the ground. Now having the shadow come down here in direction southwest. You see, I'll do the same thing on the foot. And I'll have the shadow come across underneath her there. And then I'll shade the side. Shadow's a little bit darker right along the edge here. See that? Pull that back a little bit. Maybe zoom that out a little bit here. Any other locations? We have Vancouver, Chicago, Mexico, New Jersey, Missouri, Wisconsin, San Diego, Indianapolis, Pennsylvania, India, Virginia, New Jersey, and Oregon. So glad to have you guys all here tonight. It's a little later than normal, but thank you. It's 10 o'clock out in Chicago, Robert. Thanks for coming on with us. All right, so I'm going to shade down here. Yeah, I'm loving this one. I'm loving this one. Has a lot of detail shading here and shadow. See, so I put the shading underneath here. It's 10:24, so it's 8:24:25 here in North San Diego, California. Where is it in your neck of the woods? Where is it at? It's let's see here. It is 11:30 out there in New Jersey and in Wisconsin. And Indianapolis, you're 2 hours. You're in Central Time, right? Indianapolis, India. How many hours ahead? That must be like 4 in the morning in India. What time is it out there in India? So I'm going to put the shadow on the ground. Time for the shade song. I haven't sung the shade song in years. I'll let you guys start humming the shade song, and you can have your own little earworm. Be singing that all day tomorrow. All right, so getting the shadow here. Isn't that fun? I'll put the little shadow down along here. Looking good, you guys. Our locks of love here. Hey, 1970, how are you doing? Thanks for joining me on Instagram. John Kim, thanks for joining me on YouTube. And Brenda, thank you for joining me on Facebook. We got all the platforms down. So right now we're at, get this, ready? We're at day number 217. This is August 5th, 2025. And we have 516,000 subscribers, followers, participants. And we just added Washington State, 516,000. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. If you're following, I want you to make a note that you're following. Would you do that for me? If you're following, let me know. It's 11:25 in Eastern Indiana. Yeah, Eastern time. Okay, I thought you said 11:25 in India. Let's go. Really? I thought you guys India was a lot different. Hello, following 1970s following. If you're following, I want you. If you're subscribed to YouTube, if you're following on Facebook, would you please write that in the text box? I want to see how many people are following me here tonight. And thank you for getting all your family to follow and subscribe and participate. I had some folks send me emails, questions about my books. Of course, the book that we're using tonight, this one right here, You Can Draw in 30 Seconds. I hope you guys pick that book up. Hope you guys, oops, let me zoom this out. Get this on this is a great book. This is on Amazon. We just dropped the price from $20 to $15. And let's see here. These we just dropped the price. These ones right here. These are 8.5 by 11. They're really cool. They're 8.5 by 11. They're about 30 pages each, and they have wonderful lessons. It's the Draw series. Cartoon animals, monsters and creatures, robots, gadgets, crazy cartoons. Isn't that fun? Half-hour pencil power. This is one you got to add to your collection. Of course, I just talked about You Can Draw in 30 Seconds. Imagination Station. Robert Newstead and I co-created a TV series out of this one right here. And it won the Emmy. Drawing in 3D. This is used in high schools and universities as drawing textbook. I encourage you to get that. And of course, my best-selling book, which is You Can Draw in 30 Days. Totally recommend you guys add that. Does anybody have that book right here? Got almost 2 million books in print, and this bad boy right here is the big bestseller. It's a wonderful book. I hope you guys add that to your collection. Some of you guys have signed up for my Draw 3D membership at $20 a month with 500 video lessons. Thank you for your support. Some of you became $1 a day sponsors of my lives, or 50 cents a day or quarter a day. There's many levels. Thanks for that. That's on my website, markisser.com. And of course, all you folks who are writing about my personal appearances at school assemblies and art galleries and art museums and high schools. Thank you for inviting me all over the country, all over the world, really. And I appreciate you guys. Inviting me. I appreciate your purchasing my books and your support. Attitude of gratitude, for sure. Absolutely. Here, put the shadow on the ground. You guys liking this? Give me 1 through 5. Guys, Screen Paint is following. Brenda Anderson, she follows on several platforms. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. Brenda's writing in from Facebook today. Screen Print's on YouTube. Thanks, you to Screen Print. Good to see you. Thanks for following. This one's turned out to be a good little exercise in foreshortening, isn't it? Do you guys like it? Idaho! Hoo-hoo! Hello, Idaho. A-D-A-H-O. Hello, Idaho. We're getting a lot of folks all over from all points around the planet. So I'm going to shade the side of the hair, the long locks of love. You guys liking this one? Isn't this cool? I'll make sure I darken in that. See, this is all in the shadow now. All right, we're wrapping it up here. Just a few more, like another minute to get your location down here. Another minute. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Rashana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, well, there you guys go. There is your Layla's Long Locks of Love. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for following. Stay cool, stay creative, stay joyful. I love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.